back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you stop what you're doing, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So today I'm gonna do a get to know me tag. Probably should have did this first as a video, but I don't know why I didn't do it first as a video. But I did go to my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll leave it in my description. But I did go to my Instagram and ask people what they wanted to know about me, minus the people who already knew everything about me. So I did correlate like 20 questions. So I'll answer them. So the very first question that I got was, what is my real name? Well, my real name is Jocelyn. I go by JoJo the Jeweler because that is everything that I stand for. I am a jeweler by trade. So with that being said, a lot of people just know me as JoJo. Like, I don't even think there's people who really know my real name who are in my personal circle. Like, everything that has to do with me, they just call me JoJo. So even people who are super duper close to me. So the next question is, how old are you? When is your birthday and what is your sign? My birthday is October 29th, which makes me a Scorpio. And I just turned 29. So it's my golden year, 29 on the 29th, period. So the next question is, where are you from and do you still live there? What's your background? So I'm originally from the south side of Chicago, but I don't live there anymore. I came to Atlanta in like 2012, like off and on, because I went to school here. I am an only child by my mom, but I have an older brother. Let's just answer another question. But that's pretty much my background. Pretty much lived a very quiet life, even though people always have this misconception of the south side of Chicago just all being rowdy, but I feel like that's media for you. But pretty for the most part, my childhood was very chill. What is your relationship status? I am married. I have been married for 4 years and like 4 months, 5 months, something like that. I got married June 8th, 2018 to my high school sweetheart. So yeah. When and where did you meet your husband? High school. We were, you know what? Let me take that back. Because we low-key be having these deja vu moments about us meeting someplace else prior to high school. But we can't prove it. But officially, it was a summer transition, which was the summer before freshman year. That's like our official. But we definitely go back and forth on if we knew each other before that, because a lot of the things we did in our childhood they kind of collide. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I honestly think I'm starting to fall into the little pink category a little bit, just a little bit, but for the most part, blue. How did I get into entrepreneurship? I got into entrepreneurship in college. It had to be like 2015. It started off as like me doing beaded bracelets in my dorm room, and it just kind of became like something to do to make some extra money, because I'm a starving college student. I used to do a whole lot of side things in college. I used to write people paper. I used to write people's papers. What else did I do? I think I used to like sell some of my meals to other people who would run out, because like it got to a point where I just got tired of the cafeteria food, so it was always a side hustle thing going on. And then come 2015, it was just like, okay, I want to take this to the next level. Have I ever played a sport? I honestly think I've probably played almost every sport. When I was younger, my mom had me in absolutely everything. I think it has a lot to do with the only child thing. So it was a way for me to make friends outside of school. But I played everything: basketball, soccer. I did ballet, but nothing really stuck for me. And I'm like 5'11", so obviously people just really thought that I was just gonna play basketball. I'm just like, I'm a tomboy, but not a whole lot. Did you go to college? Where and what did you study? I did go to college. I went to Clark, Atlanta my freshman year. I hated it. I feel like when it came to like that whole HBCU experience, I feel like everybody's experience is different. I will never knock it, but it just wasn't for me. So then I ended up transferring to Georgia State my sophomore year, and it was the best, when I tell you the best decision I've ever made in my life. Like I still talk about my Georgia State escapades to this day. I literally love Georgia State. And then I studied political science while I was there. I did graduate in 2016. Then I went to Southern New Hampshire University to do my sports administration / management program. I did graduate from there too, class of 2020. So I was one of those pandemic graduates, but it was all good. What is my favorite movie? My favorite movie is Menace to Society. I don't necessarily know why. Maybe it has a lot to do with Lorenz Tate, but you know how that goes. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a lawyer. I even got to college and submitted my application as a pre-law student. Then once it was time to go take the GRE, which is the graduate degree, like the graduate school like test or whatever, it's almost kind of like the SAT or the ACT for graduate school. So I didn't do well on the GRE. And then I also had a college professor to tell me that based off my grades, based off the way that I quote unquote think, that doesn't make sense. The way that the type of thinker that I am, I would not make a good lawyer. Yes, this actually came from a professor. So it was a slight dream killer. Very much so. What inspired you to be a jeweler? Honestly, just my love for jewelry. I know that when I was playing all of those sports, a lot of the things that I would do during like practice had a lot to do with accessorizing. Wrong place, wrong time. So like I would literally be at basketball practice trying to make sure my ankle bracelet was cute. Like everything in my world revolved around accessories. What is my what would my dream vacation look like? Anywhere with a beach. Absolutely anywhere with a beach. It probably has a lot to do with the fact that I'm a water sign. I love water. So anything that has to do with the beach, I'm down. Heels or sneakers? Definitely sneakers. To be honest, can't even really walk in heels, honestly. But it doesn't stop me from trying. But it's sneakers. Why a YouTube channel? I decided to do a YouTube channel because I wanted to figure out ways to get out of my comfort zone, and this was one of the biggest ways I saw myself doing it. I have a group chat with a couple of my friends, and like it started to become an accountability group chat. So we've been pushing each other to start our YouTube channels because like we're all a little odd, but in our own way, and it's just like I'm pretty sure there's people out here who can't really relate to us. Cats or dogs? Dogs, for sure. I have a little 4-legged baby named Brownie already, but I hate cats. I'm not gonna say that they aren't cute, but I really just feel like they're a little evil. My worst encounter with the cat was my auntie's cat. May she rest in peace. But my auntie's cat would hiss at me to a point where like she locked me in a room one day. I was like 6 or 7, but since then, cats, no. My favorite food. Anything from Chicago. I'll say anything from Chicago, cause like if you know Chicago food, it's unmatched for sure. Ideal date night. Anything that involves food. And honestly, just me and Bae having a good time. We have been each other's best friends for a very long time, and it didn't come overnight, but when you just genuinely enjoy someone's company and you genuinely enjoy just them in general, it's whatever you do with that person is obviously gonna be fun. So I've come to the end of my questions. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.